Nearly 2 years have passed since Apple introduced the 10.9-inch iPad 10th generation, the entry-level model that received a significant redesign, shedding its old home button and thick bezels to adopt a more iPad Pro-like appearance. Despite ongoing rumors about a successor, Apple bypassed updating this base model earlier in 2024 when it refreshed both the iPad Pro M4 and iPad Air M2. Here's a summary of what we currently know about the next-generation iPad, which could be released at any time. It seems Apple might be struggling to find a reason to refresh devices that are already performing quite well. The iPad lineup continues to sell strongly in an otherwise sluggish market, but there's only so much demand it can sustain. Throughout the first quarter of 2024, we've been eagerly awaiting news of the iPad 11th generation. The last rumored release date was early May, but that came and went with no new iPad. Now, the next potential release window could be October 2024, and if not then, we may be looking at a launch sometime next year. There have been rumors suggesting that Apple plans to reduce the bezel sizes on its iPads, but it's likely these reports pertain to the Pro models, or possibly the Air. As for the base model, it's usually the last to get design changes, and often with a considerable delay. So, we expect the iPad 11th generation to look and feel nearly identical to the 10th generation, with perhaps a few new color options being the only notable difference. On the plus side, the entry-level iPads now feature stereo speakers positioned on either side of the display when in landscape mode. While they don't match the quad-speaker setup of the iPad Pros, the two speakers still deliver enough sound quality to comfortably enjoy streaming shows, YouTube videos, and music. The base-level iPads continue to use LCD screens, still capped at a 60 Hz refresh rate. On the bright side, they benefit from Apple's excellent color calibration and are compatible with the first-generation Apple Pencil. For the iPad 11th generation, we expect a 10.9-inch display, the same size as the iPad Air, featuring an LCD backlit panel without laminated glass, with a resolution of 2360 by 1640 pixels, offering 264 ppi. There's no HDR support or high refresh rate here, just the essentials for a solid user experience without encroaching on the premium features of the higher-end models. As expected, the base-level iPads tend to lag behind their higher-end counterparts when it comes to processing power. The iPad 10th generation is equipped with the Apple A14 Bionic chip, the same one found in the iPhone 12 lineup. Apple's silicon is highly capable, offering plenty of performance headroom, so it's understandable that the company repurposes these chips for its more affordable devices, almost like a hand-me-down from the flagship models. Following that logic, we anticipate the iPad 11th generation will come with the hexa-core, 3.23 GHz, 5nm Apple A15 Bionic chip, which powered the impressive iPhone 13 series. As for RAM, while the iPad 10th Gen had 4 GB, we think it's time for a bump to at least 6 GB. However, that's just speculation. Apple's upgrade decisions don't always align with our expectations, so we'll have to wait and see. Tablets aren't typically valued for their cameras, but a good front-facing camera is essential for video calls and virtual meetings. Apple has gradually upgraded its iPads to include an ultra-wide lens for the selfie camera, which plays a key role in enabling iPadOS features like face recognition and center stage. Center stage allows the camera to follow you during a call, keeping you in the frame even as you move around, thanks to the wider field of view provided by the ultra-wide lens. The iPad 10th generation was the first to position the front-facing camera along the correct edge, at the top when the tablet is in landscape mode. We expect the 11th generation of iPad to retain this design, while users of the iPad Air and iPad Pro still contend with a front camera that's off to the side when placed on a stand or keyboard, which can feel more awkward. The new camera placement on the iPad 10th Gen has been well received. As for camera specs, we don't anticipate major changes, likely sticking with a 12MP selfie camera and a 12MP main rear camera on the upcoming iPad. In 2022, Apple introduced the iPad 10th generation at a slightly higher price while keeping the iPad 9th Gen as the budget-friendly option. However, when the Pro and Air models were refreshed in early 2024, the lineup saw some changes. The iPad 9th Gen was phased out, and the iPad 10th Gen received a more attractive price of $349. It's likely that the upcoming iPad 11th generation will also be priced at $349 when it replaces its predecessor. The question remains, though, will Apple keep the iPad 10th Gen around at an even lower price after the new model launches? That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this on your feed.